Hey y'all, back with BJ Cooking and Things. This right here is Nani. She's gonna be doing the layout of the lasagna there. She's putting the noodles in the pan. How long you been doing this lasagna, Nani?
Since I was 13 to about 28 years.
Mm-hmm. Nani came all the way up from Robinson County to do this for us. That's mighty nice of her. And I tell y'all now, this lasagna is real good, y'all. I know most people make the lasagna different ways, but this one right here is the way we like it. So lay it one way, like that there, as y'all can see.
Just try to spread them out evenly.
Mm-hmm. And she's gonna take that noodles and she's gonna spread that on top of there.
So the sauce is just grounded up hamburger meat with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, oregano, Italian seasoning, basil, I'm sorry, and I think that's I put a little dash of red pepper in there just to give it a little bit of heat. I seasoned and bell pepper and onions. I seasoned my hamburger meat as it's cooking. Put my bell pepper and onions in there. Then I add in ragu sauce. I like to use the Mama's Chunky Garden ragu sauce and the 6 cheese. And then I put the same seasoning into my sauce. And then bring the sauce back to a boil and let it boil and let them good seasonings sit there, marinate and join together and have a party is what I call it.
Okay.
And then you just layer your noodles and your sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do your cheese. I normally like to use the pizza blend of shredded cheese, but they didn't have that, so we got Colby Jack and cheddar.
Now, me myself, I like different cheeses, but my favorite, if I had to have a favorite, would be sharp. Love that sharp cheddar cheese. That goes with a lot of things. If you're kind of old school, remember back in the day, you eat a honey bun and a piece of cheese, that hoop cheese with it. Or if you were before then, it would be that welfare cheese. Get you a nice hunk of it and go somewhere and just have a good time eating that. Or you could cook you a grilled cheese with that welfare cheese. I mean, a grilled cheese, you cook that thing and nice and gooey and melt it up.
Was it some good eating, Mike?
Oh man, I'm telling you what now. Couldn't beat that. But things have changed over the years.
So Mike likes a lot of cheese.
Oh yeah, more the better.
So I always put extra cheese on here when I come up here and make this for him.
Mm-hmm.
And normally when Mike calls me and tells me it's about that time, I already know he's talking about some lasagna.
Yeah.
So we just come on up here and make it happen for him.
We try to hit this lasagna probably maybe about every 3 months or so. Try to keep it in our system, Yeah, so the taste buds don't forget.
Yeah, and if we miss that 3-month mark here hollering, it's been a long time now.
Yeah.
I do boil my noodles, even though you can buy those oven-ready noodles. I don't like those. I still like to boil mine. Less time in the oven. If you got to use those oven-ready noodles, it takes about 1.5 hours, sometimes 2 hours.
So about how many layers you normally put on there, man?
Somewhere between 4 and 5.
4 and 5 layer lasagna, y'all.
Yeah.
She gonna have it done here in a bit, and y'all want y'all to check it out.
And that's what you do. A layer of noodles, a layer of sauce, a layer of cheese. I know a lot of people use ricotta cheese. I don't like ricotta cheese. So I do not use ricotta. I mean, you can cook it how you like it, but this is the way we like it.
Yes. A lot of people say lasagna is expensive. What do you think?
Yeah, it ain't that cheap to make. It can be a little bit expensive. It ain't no struggle meal, that's for sure.
Now, normally, on a normal family, you could probably eat on this meal right here probably about maybe good 2 or 3 days, maybe.
Yeah.
But if you got hungry people running around,
or you got kids with big appetites.
Yeah. You might get a day and a half. You might get 2 days. But I don't think it'll go any further than that.
Because we never throw away lasagna around here. I try to make sure all my noodles is covered in sauce. But I don't try to put a whole bunch on it because it just don't be good if you got too much.
Yeah, it kind of take the flavor away. It make me want some right now.
Well, normally he do get some of the sauce.
Oh, I ain't ruled
You
that
missed
out.
it this time.
No.
Normally he'll get him a bowl and come in here and grab some of this sauce and leave it out the bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a little bit of it. But letting y'all know a little bit about the trip to Georgia. We're gonna be making that trip back in the morning. Going getting some tests done tomorrow, and gonna see if everything is still the way it's supposed to be. I'll keep y'all posted on the way it goes and stuff, and what the turnout is and stuff. Well, we're gonna be up there about a day or so in Georgia. So we'll hopefully we'll be coming back Tuesday evening, hopefully. Provided the weather permit, because we're supposed to be getting some rough weather on this end.
All right, y'all, I got to go get my other noodles.
Okay. All right. I remember the first time I tasted this lasagna right here, it was just, I couldn't believe what I was tasting. I was like, what? What's going on here? She's been doing it ever since.
Now, of course, the special ingredients, you have to make it out of love.
Yeah, y'all, hope y'all know something about that. When you be cooking food and making meals for your loved ones and stuff, or basically anybody, you don't have no attitude or no be mad and all that kind of stuff, because what normally happens is you mess up something. When you cook out of love, you're cooking from your heart. It means that you wouldn't put nothing on there to hurt anybody, and you basically would make it where it tastes just like you want it to taste. And most of the time, like the old people used to say, most of the time when you put that love in there, it's gonna turn out good every time.
Mm-hmm. That's the secret to make anything you cook good. Just make sure you cook it out of love.
Yes, sir. Right.
Don't be angry or sad or crying or put your music on and dance a little bit.
Yes.
Smile a little bit and joke while you cooking. It'll come out in your food.
That's right, man. Sure will. Sure will. I'm gonna run and get my fan right quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm still recording, man. You talking.
So when I first met Mr. Mike over here, somebody had told him I could make spaghetti good. So when he asked me to make him some, and I did. And then when he ate that spaghetti, he said, hold on now, wait a minute. This is pretty good here. Do you know how to make lasagna? I said, yeah, there ain't much difference in it. He said, well, I'm gonna need you to make me some of that too. So the following day, I made him some lasagna. And ever since, it's been one of my go-to meals when he calls me. So now, I'm gonna have plenty left. I might have enough left to make a small pan. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me grab a scissors on mine. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I might have enough might to make us a whole nother pan.
Oh,
Might not
good.
be as big of a pan, but
Be good.
I got my oven already preheating at 375. I cook it at 375 for probably about 20 minutes. And then I'll bump it up a little bit higher to let the cheese brown a little bit. Then we'll take that sucker out and eat. And I'm gonna do one more layer in this pan. And then it'll go on to the oven.
Okay.
It ain't gotta be perfect, y'all. Just put your noodles in there. And I had already let my noodles cool a little bit. So they still a little warm, but they not too hot to touch them. And they sticking a little bit, which is fine because you don't want all that extra water in your pan that way because it makes your sauce water down. It's a little bit cold here today.
Oh yeah, it's got some coolness going on, I think.
I think it said it was about what, 40?
No, it's not no 40s, it's 30s.
Yeah, 37 I want to say it said it was.
Yeah. Your hand getting tired.
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of dipping. I'm primarily right-handed, so just about everything I do is with this right hand. I this last layer, I put a little bit of extra cheese.
Oh yeah.
Cause Mr. Mike over here gonna say he ain't put quite enough of cheese on that one. We could have used a little bit more cheese.
Sure. The more the merrier, y'all. I know some people, when they make their lasagna, some of them like to put ricotta cheese in it. I know when sometimes I make lasagna, I like to put pepperoni in there.
Yeah.
Slice little, the Hormel pepperoni.
I use pepperoni in it sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it all the time. So.
Which I like. Pizza, lasagna, spaghetti. I like all of that anyway.
Yeah, all of it. All that Italian good food.
All right, y'all, and that's it. So now we'll put it in the oven and cover my sauce back up a little bit until I get back. See, the oven's already being preheated. So I just go ahead, slide that in there. Let it cook on 375 for about 20, 30 minutes. And then I bump it up and let the cheese brown a little bit. We'll bring you back to see the finished product.
Yes, sir. And we'll be back.